Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm David, aka Xhaplo. Apologies for the voice, I am still a little bit sick and the throat took the brunt of it apparently. It's a lot of fun. Alright, before we get into it today, yesterday I couldn't log in, my voice was completely shattered, I just couldn't speak, throat was painful, so apologies for that. Yesterday evening, didn't work out. Alright. Let's go ahead and refresh the support article, as we tend to do. So, BattleNet support article number 24258, link in the description below and right underneath me right here. Multiboxing, last updated 1 month ago. As you can see, I've already refreshed it a couple of times, but just so you can see that it is the official one. Is multiboxing allowed? Multiboxing, or playing multiple World of Warcraft accounts at once, is not a violation of our end user license agreement, aka it's allowed. Please note, however, that use of all software or hardware mechanisms used to mirror commands to multiple World of Warcraft accounts at the same time, or to automate or streamline multiboxing in any way, may result in account penalties. There's also an official forum post. Feel free to read the whole thing. I will go to the TLDR. We urge all players to cease using any means of mirroring a gameplay across multiple WoW accounts immediately in order to maintain uninterrupted access to World of Warcraft. What this means is, number one, botting, not allowed. Surprise, surprise. Who would have thought? So, automation, not allowed. Botting, not allowed. The second thing that was actually, that is bannable now is broadcasting. So broadcasting means you press one key and you send it to all of your tunes, or to multiple windows at the same time. You can do that with software or hardware. Think like you have, I'm going to give a very simple example, like you have 5 keyboards in a row and you just have, with a stick where you press down on and it presses 5 buttons at the same time. Not allowed if you want to go the crazy route. Luckily, we don't use any of those things. We don't use any automation. We don't use any type of broadcasting whatsoever. We control each tune individually. I personally use the Windows accessibility feature, Microsoft Windows accessibility feature, where the focus follows my mouse. So that means where my mouse is, that is the window that has the focus. This enables me to just hover over a window and I can, press the keyboard and the key gets sent there. Outside of multiboxing, do not use that feature. It is a nightmare because basically any window that your mouse hovers gets the focus and comes to the front. So absolutely annoying to work with. I wouldn't, but yeah. For the layout, you can also use Windows features such as the power tools, fancy toys, which allows you to sort it, or just Windows 11, which has a neat little menu. If you drag a window up here, you will see a neat little menu pop down where you want the layout to look like. Alright, without further ado, let's just get into it. I have the mage pre-logged just for the water, as I usually do. Let's go ahead and log in. I can do one run right now, and so it goes further. Really want to get the warlock up to level 40, but everybody has to be level 40. At level 40 we move on to ZF. And from ZF we go. So basically the goal right now is get the whole group to level 40 so that we can take the quests for ZF. So if we go to the dungeons and we scroll down more, I know the Zul'Farrak was already here, but we want the Zul'Farrak quests. We need to do all of these, so white bark cages and things like that. So there are some world quests that we need to do. Actually, there are 2 world quests that we need to do: Creature Spirits and the Wild Bard Caves. That's a chain of quests where some of it is in ZF. Now, since we're going ZF, I want to do all the quests, so that gives me a nice moment to also just, do some world playing, which is a lot of fun for me. Alright, PlayStation actually stayed here today. Okay, so here we go. That is Haplina, and that is PlayStation, so we can now summon. We have to summon Grimsheeper. I did Hearthstone with Grimsheeper yesterday and not PlayStation, because Grimsheeper is too far behind. Now, I did turn in a quest right now. we still have the only quest that we had in Ascent to turn in. We can still turn it in with Glock as well, so, but it's not that much XP. It's just a smudge. It's like 4,000 XP or something like that, so can't really rely on it to level, basically. Alright. So yeah, we need to get that level. Once we get level 40 with everybody, we will move on to ZF. We'll do all the quests in ZF. Once we do all the quests in ZF and we get to level 41 plus, we will do Marathon quests, Mara quests, however you want to call them, and go from there, yeah, basically. We don't actually have to rebuff, so if we make it inside in one piece, we can just immediately go. Hulk Bro is fighting, very nice. Orc Hunter, gotta love it. It has Lav, that is not Broken Tooth because he is level 33, so he can't. Unknown, okay, interesting. Seem to be lagging a little bit, that's alright. Right, I do have, I did manage to sell some stuff at the auction house as well. Obviously the shards, I love the shards, they're such a good income, especially at this level. Really help out a lot. That means that I can, oh, I forgot to sell. That means we are absolutely packed full with stuff. Oh wow, that is a lot of people getting boosted. Alright, let's go inside and just trade water. Beautiful. Hopefully I don't get aggro as soon as I start, right? That would be sad. That is always a possibility. Getting real life aggro, not aggro in the game. Aggro in the game, obviously we will get. Oh man, I forgot. There's actually more that I want to get. You know what? I am gonna Hearthstone with Hearth Vader. I'm gonna summon in here, and then I'm gonna Hearthstone out because there's just too much that I need to get right now. I did buy a couple of more from the auction house grenades, little grenades and stuff. Hearth Vader is going to summon himself. That does mean that Hearth Vader won't be Hearthstoning because we will be done in under. Okay, so that's a trick for everybody if you don't know. Pre-summon your toon. That's also how you can actually repair with the Warlock if you need to. You pre-summon it, then you Hearth. You actually have 2 minutes to do whatever you need before you have to accept the summon. So yeah, just in case you didn't know that, that's an option. See, the summon stays, you just Hearthstone, you do what you need to do, and then you accept the summon. The best part is it actually also works from within dungeons, which is something that usually doesn't work unless they decide to patch it someday, which would be annoying, but you know, they might. Can't do much about it. Okay, I don't want to spend too much time here. I actually just wanted to repair, sell these things so I have some semblance of storage space, and there it is. Get some bombs. Beautiful. And we accept the summon. And it has failed because they patched it and we're inside the dungeon. So let's get out of the dungeon. Very nice. Very nice. Oops. Alright, let's summon Hearth Vader. You can still summon outside of the dungeon, but that's just a bit of ear killing. Also, they might just kill me, so that would be annoying. Okay. That rogue there is looking mighty menacing. Does he keep? I think he is. I think he does keep. I don't understand what's going on. I keep getting interrupted, right? Yeah, I kept getting interrupted by something. Not sure what. There we go. So he was attacking. We're fine. Just regular shenanigans. Don't know why Buffwatch is not letting me see the pets right now. Feel like there was another patch or something. They changed something again. I am turning my back towards them, which isn't very smart. Grim Trooper will ding in at any moment, basically. That means we will just need the one level. There he is, that's the ding. Darth Vader with the AoE damage, dealing insane amounts of damage compared to the rest of the team. Makes sense. Alright. Let's get the level up. Wait, how long do we have? Yeah, 17 minutes. We are absolutely fine. Let's just go ahead and pull. Hello, hello from the Netherlands. Hello Denmark. How's it going? Hey Shaft. How's it going? Alright, using a bubble pull over there, and then we just keep going. Nice, I do want to get the sorcerer first. Quite a few mobs there. Get the other sorcerer next. Good, good, glad to hear that. Decent pool. It's very nice to have the level advantage here with the tank. I mean, for the rest of the group, they are. Can I buy a summon? I wish I could go outside and summon, but I absolutely cannot go outside with them. They are ganking. I have no mana. Let's just chill with health potions. Alright, let's take a mana potion. With the priest. We're gonna need to. That was a big pull, so it's logical that we'll need to. Mana pot, not ideal. I would love to have kept the mana potions for later on, but should be fine. I mean, it's better than dying, right? This was, I think, the biggest pull we've pulled so far, pun intended. Let's see. I always say that, but I do believe this pull was ginormous. Alright, let's count. Counting mobs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, new record. Oh, Grim Sheeper is out of buff for some reason. Why? Weird. Okay. Okay, we do have 2 mana potions, so that's nice. That means we can give the priest one, which is always good. And let's create another Hellstone. Okay. That was huge, but it's fine, we lived. Maybe do a little less now. Probably would be a good idea, right? I need to buff myself. How come I'm not buffed? Interesting. I don't know what happened there, but it's okay. Plenty of time till the next buff session. We can pull some more. Didn't plan on pulling that guy so fast. Weaving in and out now. So we did get a little bit of aggro on the priest. Let's fade with the priest. There we go. So the wizard next. I actually prefer killing the wizards first because if they run amok, they do the AoE on the group, which is very bad. Luckily this whole group is just wizards and sorcerers basically, so very very simple group to kill. Very nice. We can go through them like butter. Let's get the last sorcerer first before we go for the mirror dog. He won't enrage until he's a lot lower than this, so it's fine. And I am gonna stun him when he enrages. There we go. Beautiful timing, if I do say so myself. It's always funny when I do that stuff, when I say that stuff, because like who are you complimenting yourself? But hey now, that's also important sometimes, you know? I miss a lot and I am very critical of myself too. So when I do get, you know, the stun just right or the counter just right or stuff like that, it is fun. It is fun. So I do mention that as well. Oh, somebody at the front door. Oh, good. Nothing important. I'm not expecting anything important. And it is Easter, so it's probably not mail or something like that. Everything's closed. I do want the patroller, so I'm gonna go up here and do something that I usually don't do, which is pull the ones from here a little bit. That's just to get myself calmer, I guess, from killing animals. Oh, I like that actually. Oh, look at them, all neat in a pile. Wow, that's actually really nice. I need to adopt that, maybe for the other side as well. Okay, now they're all mirrored on. Oh, there's a wizard here. You're a wizard, Harry. Oh. And now they're mirrored on. And I think after the next side we will rebuff. Defenders are easy. Oh, okay. I genuinely thought I would get that guy as well. Apparently not. That's why I went upstairs actually, to get these patrollers. Oh, hi. Hi, it was itchy. Need to feed the pet in a second, but we can see that giant weak aura. All my add-ons, all my settings, weak auras, things like that, they're all available on the Discord, by the way. And if they're not, just ask me, I will post them on the Discord. But right now, they all are. Alright, let's feed the pet. Because we got 4 minutes and I don't like having it on low. We are not losing Broken Tooth. Broken Tooth remains happy forever. I think in Burning Crusade, when that releases, we need to switch to the Ravager, just because the Ravager was crazy in Burning Crusade. But I won't be happy about it, so I might not. Rebuff time. I mean, 9 minutes on that, we're not gonna do that yet, but okay. Soulstone. 9 minutes is a lot of time, and we can actually die because we pull like crazy, and it's better to be able to have another Soulstone to immediately put up than wait 30 minutes. Alright, 2 more spirit buffs. And yeah, you can still earn gold by summoning to Scarlet Monastery, really. If you want to earn just some quick gold, easy gold, get yourself a warlock up here. I do get PMs still from summoning, and people are asking for summons as well. Pardon my voice. Again, I am still ill. I know that I've heard that a lot of people come here just for my voice and not even looking at the stream, just to fall asleep on or something like that. It's funny. It's nice, but yeah, so I'm sorry. Apologies for my voice right now. It's probably not the same. That won't have the same effect. I'm gonna pull these guys as well. I'm gonna use this ledge again, because that was pretty awesome, the way they were stacked up there. Very nice. I like it. It's funny how you improve. I hope I remember these things when I do the next team. I think I will. I usually... well, no, I don't. I was gonna say I usually remember these type of things when I do them, but that's just not true. I don't. There's a lot of time between teams usually, and I just don't remember those kinds of stuff. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Alright, alright. Well, how come I have... oh, because I didn't recast it after I had Blessing of Movement, yeah, Freedom. Okay. I was wondering what happened to my Blessing of Wisdom. Figured it out. Okay, this is a patroller. Let's mark him. Okay, very nice. So lowest is at 11% to next level, which is pretty decent. Not ideal, but it's good. It's good. We got this. wizard. Pulling these guys the way I did is not the smartest. I should have gone just paladin a lot more ahead. But it's fine. I figured I'll take a couple of hits. It's okay. Do one circle of healing and it's fine. Let's just Myrmidons and defenders. Let's just kill them. And move on. Hello, Myrmidons. Nope. On me. Let's go. Just chill for a second. There we go. I'm on the defender again. I don't need to be on the defender. I need to be on the Myrmidons. They do more damage. Do I need more soul shards? I don't remember. I think I actually do. Yeah, we do. Okay. I like that there's just some native AoE to this group as well. Just, you know, the paladin dealing some AoE damage. With the hunter I deal with multi-shot. Sometimes, occasionally. Just some AoE damage. Too bad there's not like something that can let your other skills splash a little bit more, but I mean I also get why not. It would be very difficult to manage. But yeah, it's nice, it's nice. So Grimsheeper leveled right now, so we can tell how much XP we're getting per run. So far a little bit more than 13%, because we did get some of the level before. Okay, there's too many wizards here, so I'm going to keep them behind. And I'm going to just pull this way. I use a grenade for the other one. This is kind of rough. One of them. Okay, now. Very nice. Doing nice big pools. Try to get this as efficient as we can. We want to get for. We want to go for low pet being very nice. Love it. Once the pet hits 40, we do have to go ahead and get new skills for the pet as well. The pet is way behind on skills, and I mean way behind. I mean pet is using I think level 16 skills, like the base skills, maybe rank 2 or rank 1. You can absolutely upgrade that by a great deal already. So we need to do that. I do believe we have to, yeah. So after this one we're gonna soulstone. I like it. Big groups. Faster. Clear time. That's soulstone. And how many more do I need? Oh, just the one. Okay, perfect. Let's go pull. We already killed this one, so we have the sorcerer here and just a few at the edge. I think 2 more at the edge, maybe 3. Not 1. Really? Just the 1. Nah. Okay, surprised. We killed a lot more than I thought. We killed a lot more than I thought. Very nice. That just means this will go much faster. Casting, we are casting, yeah, we're fine. Okay, shield, turn these guys around, and pull. here that I just got. So we have 70 remote pools. That's nice. Well, we're getting close to what I call aggro hour. Wifey about to wake up. Let's finish clearing this as fast as we can. Does that mean some insane pools? It just might. It just might mean some insane pools now. Probably a 9 pooler again. I don't know. Wiping on the other hand is very bad. %. So I want to see how many more runs we need to be here. Hopefully not a lot, but it really depends on how much XP Grimsheeper will end the dungeon with. Considering we're now at the last half of the dungeon, so for the second half basically, it doesn't bode too well. But the mobs in here are higher level, so could still be good. Could still be good. If Grimsheeper will get to like 40% after this, that'll be pretty nice because it means we need one more run. Nah, maybe 2. Nah, we'll need 2 more runs. I was hoping for less. But it's okay. I'm really looking forward to just doing some quests. I know it's silly, but I am. It's fun. It's a fun thing to do. Good. That's exactly what I wanted to pull. And now that we have enough of the range to pull, I'm actually not going to be shy with using that as well. It's not there for damage, it's there for pulling. It's the lowest rank copper bomb, but it is still nice because it doesn't stun. It has a stun effect. A very short stun effect, but a stun effect nonetheless. My nose itches. Ah! Oh no. Luckily I didn't go for the big pull. See, that's why you need to... This is the rough part about multiboxing. There's nobody to scratch your nose. You're all alone. Oh, well. 16%. Nah, we'll need like 3 runs even. It's not enough XP. I need to get more spirit on the priest. I need to get more MP5. I actually always forget, but we do have this ability, which we can also use, which I completely used wrong now, but okay. We have the clear casting. I always forget that I have clear casting because I usually don't use it. But it's not like inner focus, sorry. I call it clear cast because it gives me a free one. But reduces the mana cost of your next spell by 100% and increases critical effect chance by 25%. Which is massive, right? Especially if we're completely oob, it gives us another big heal. Yeah. I need to remember that I have it, basically. That's my point from this whole story that I just told. Alright. I want to pull those. There's not a lot of range on the rough copper bomb. Okay. Bombs now. I want those to stick. Fantastic. I am suicidal today. Holy. We're fine, we're fine. Where are we on mana? Very low. really don't want to use lay on hands. Okay, let's monopod here. Too big of a hole. Okay. Another potion used. How much was that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Not even a lot. 5, 6, 7. Just 7. They were hitting hard. Come on, Chaplain. Come here, patrol. I know we're not entirely full yet, but getting the patrols is too good to pass up on. They're very annoying. They keep jumping us from behind. So given the opportunity, we just get them. Okay. I need to create a new hellstone. So take the hellstone. I remember I used to sort the group a little bit better than this. I don't know why I stopped doing that. It's actually quite beneficial to sort the group, but yeah. Let's give Prey Station another health mana potion. I apparently need them. If we were leveling in the world, I would definitely still have herbalism and create my own mana potions. It's just really good. Since we're not doing any world leveling at all, it's just rough to keep up with herbalism. Unless I go for solo herbalism runs to get some herbs, but I don't want to do that. Oh, let's get these two. Yes, nice. And get that. I mean, that's still okay. It's quite a few mobs again, but it's okay. Heal, 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 renew. Look at the amount of heals that just went off, man. I'll get the other chaplain. I'm pooping too much again. I feel like I'm rushing it a bit too much. This guy has to stop. The abbots I gotta kill. The chaplains, they do a renew. Renew is fine. Counter spell, nice. Got it off. Getting quite low here. Had to use my inner focus thingy. Well, hey, I'm using abilities, right? Not just standing there looking pretty. Happy Easter, Bam Bam! Oh yeah, Happy Easter, everybody! Happy Easter, Bam Bam, brother. Thank you. Big pools, big pools. The range on the copper iron bows is kind of too low. I didn't remember that it was that low. It's still nice because it's better than face pulling, but it is very low. I'm a little bit better. I mean, you can hear it on the voice, but it's still very bothering me, very troublesome. I've been streaming now 40 minutes and I can already feel the toll on the throat. But it's okay, I'm doing much better, brother, thank you. And how about you? Yep. Nice. Very good. I see it there. Let's interrupt the abbot. Kill the abbot first then. I don't mind the renew, I mind the heals. Counterspell the heal. Finish off the champion real quick. Okay, 20% on Grim Sheeper, that is not that great. That's not that great. That means I'll need 4 runs of this place still. Hopefully with Rested XP a little bit less, but yeah. Quite a few runs still to go. Yeah, because I mean we're almost done with the mobs here. There's just the 2 side chambers and these 4. That's not a lot. That's 4 on the right side. I think about 7 mobs on the left side. Give or take 10 mobs. Okay, is there a abbot here? There is. Go for the abbot first. This will prevent his heals. Counter spell, there we go. And now we go for just whatever I target. Very nice, very nice. The only problem with streaming while you're leveling is the fact that it is so repetitive. It is so incredibly repetitive this way. At least with world XP, with world leveling, you know, you're streaming quests, you're streaming zones, you're streaming different stuff, you talk, you encounter stuff. But to do that is just inviting reports from people who just don't understand or know the rules, and they just report you for botting. So yeah, we tend not to do that. Prefer not to. But we will be doing some world leveling. Yeah, we got the white bar cages and those things. The problem is I need level 40 to get that quest, I believe. If you need level 39 to get the quest start, I might actually go and do those quests already. If I need level 39 to get that. I actually didn't check. Because we could do the pre-quests then and enjoy some world leveling. Because quests I'm still gonna do. I want to do all the dungeon quests, right? And if the quest has a pre-quest, which they usually do, there's a lot of quests with pre-quests, then I will do the pre-quests around the world. A lot of walking, a lot of traveling. Although with the warlock at level 40, with the mounts, I'll just get the warlock and the rest. The 3 mounted musketeers, I'll get them to the zone and summon the rest. And then we'll have flight paths and stuff like that. Much better. Alright, I think we'll clear. Yeah, we need to rebuff just before the bosses, which is kind of annoying, but it's fine. Pardon. Counterspell, and he's dead. Boots. Let's disenchant. Do I have the boots on me? I don't think so. No, good. That means we can just loot. Get the other side quickly before our buffs run out. What happened? Who did I lose? Oh, low mana, it's okay. Nah, there's a max level. especially at the era. There's at era it's level 60. Oh, we did get something decursed. There we go. We did manage to do that still. Level 60 is max. So each expansion has its own max level. There's no prestige or reset or something like that here. You have your max level and then you just go and do the max level content or lower level content if you're bored, which is fine. There's also, with every new expansion, a lot of people tend to go ahead and revisit the previous expansions to get, and that's retail, not era, to get, you know, mounts and things like that, which you get from raids, because then usually when the next expansion come out, you can do the previous expansion raids on your lonesome. Not always, not all raids, but most of them. And then you can actually farm the mounts that you technically could only get from the bosses with a full raid before. So that is a thing. There's a lot of content, there's a lot of stuff to do once you're max level. Most of it relies on actually getting a good group, a good guild, a good party. Less so in retail. In retail you can definitely play completely alone, and to be honest, one of the reasons why retail didn't speak to me anymore was just how bad it got. It felt like, you know, people complain and say this game is for the community and for playing with others and for playing with stuff and for, yeah, sure. Tell me more about looking for a group in retail and how that's playing with others. You literally just queue without talking to anybody, you do the whole dungeon without talking to anybody. If you're not happy, you just leave without talking to anybody. Same for raids, same for everything. So yeah, multi-boxing, at least I'm talking to myself. Yeah, I'm level 40. The maximum for this current expansion that I'm playing on right now is level 60. The thing is, XP is not linear, it's exponential. So, yeah, getting from level 1 to level 30 is easy as pie. Getting from level 30 to level 40 is about double the XP you needed to get from level 1 to level 30 and stuff like that. It doesn't go completely insane, because everything is sort of joined, also the quests and things like that. Well, how long really depends on you and how you do it. You could power level, but it definitely takes a while. I don't know what the current record is actually. What is the current record? Let's see. Well, I don't know if that's right. 21 hours and 16 minutes seems to be the current record, but again, 21 hours and 16 minutes of played time, so that is actual time played in the game, and not, you know, 21 hours and 16 minutes with sleep in between and stuff like that. But it is also only with very specific things. For example, in this case, probably mages, because mages can do something called AoE leveling. So yeah, it's different. Let's say for the casual player, the usual player, you're looking at least a week of played time, if not more. It takes a while to level. But there is also boosting in the game and stuff like that, so if you have gold, you buy boosts and then you get it much faster, considerably faster. Like insanely faster. Not considerably. You get it much faster. But it's not fun. The most fun way to level is actually just doing world quests and following the zones and just taking your time and chilling. The thing about this game is that the leveling process is actually part of the game instead of just something that you have to go through and finish as soon as you can. It is fun. There's a lot of stuff that you can do. You get new mechanics, new things that you learn, new items, new upgrades, new dungeons. At every level range you get their own dungeons and things like that. Class quests, class chain quests, quests to unlock new skills, new talents, new stuff. Yeah, the game is insane. The game is insane. The game is very, very fun. but not if you go ahead and just buy everything, which is illegal for one. But a lot of people tend to do it. So a lot of people tend to also, for example, do GDKP. GDKP means they buy stuff in raids with gold. So you have a group that is very, very good at running the raid, and they run it with less people than normal. So instead of running a 40-man raid with 40 men, they run it like with, say, 30 people that actually know what they're doing, and 10 people that are just buyers. Now, this is illegal in this version of the game, which I very much appreciate, but it is a thing. And those people, they tend to just buy the gold from gold sellers, and then, you know, you have characters that they used boosting in order to get to the max level, which is basically have somebody else run a dungeon repeatedly for you with a mage, because like I said, mages are a special unique case. They can AoE a lot of mobs. You can AoE an entire dungeon with like 300, 400 mobs, and they just buy the gear. So you have like a character that is like, I don't know, been level 60 for a day, not even 60 sometimes, because you can enter the raids before, and it's already fully equipped, fully geared, fully stuff. See, I don't get these people, because you're paying to skip the game. Basically, that's what you're paying for. You're paying to skip the game. I don't understand it. Congratulations, you got everything in the game. And now what? You know? It's very, very weird to me. Yeah, waste of time and money. You're basically done, right, for that expansion. Especially in a game like Classic Era. So World of Warcraft also introduced something called Classic Era and Classic expansions. Right now this is Classic Fresh. Apparently, by the looks of it, this one will stay at Burning Crusade expansion, which is what I'm hoping for. So Classic Era, they kept it at the level 60 expansion, basically, the base game. And yeah, if you get all the gear there and all the stuff there, there's not even the next expansion to look forward to expand your gear, you know? There's nothing. That's it. You finish the game. Go ahead and do it on another tune. It's really weird. It's just weird. Okay, we got another Triuna amulet, but I do believe we have the Triuna amulet now on everybody. Yeah, okay, so the only one that actually does need the Triuna amulet still is... Oh, I forgot to level him. I forgot to equip him. It's actually Haplina. And it's still an upgrade for Haplina, and Haplina can always disenchant it later on. So good. Let's equip it, and we got the Gauntlets of Divinity, which are actually good for level 40, because they give a lot of attack power. Yeah, exactly. The same with Teacher. This is cheating, right? Okay, Grimsheeper got 25%, so we do need 4 runs of this instance. That's a shame. It is just cheating, but it's also extremely... I don't know, I don't get it. What are you gonna do then? What is the point of playing the game? I don't know. I have no explanation for it. Now, you're gonna kind of laugh, and I am, ever since Blizzard introduced in, I've mentioned this before by the way, I don't do it, okay, gold buying and stuff like that, I don't promote it, I don't do it, but ever since they introduced game tokens, I believe Blizzard should just enable gold buying in a platform in the game itself. Not to do GDKPs, GDKPs should be illegal, but, you know, since they are already selling gold, in essence, just make it so it's not that lucrative for hackers anymore. Because if anybody can do it, then botters and hackers lose their income, and that's it. And I mean, I do understand people that just want to raid and don't have the time, like people with a job, with a family, that you do have an income, as in you work for money, and you just want to get, you know, the consumables, so the potions, the materials for the potions and stuff like that, so that you can just get online and raid. Exactly. That way the game makes money and nothing is illegal. There's a lot less potential for getting hacked to steal your gold and your things, and the real money value just goes down, so it's not lucrative for them anymore to do. And that's what I'm hoping, really hoping, that they will eventually realize, okay, this is what we should do. I think that's a win-win-win. And in those scenarios, if I am going to be raiding or things like that, I am definitely going to use that feature. I'm already buying game time, right? So what's the difference? Also probably be selling, make some gold. Play the game to pay for my game time. That would be amazing. That would be insane. That's why game tokens are so fun, but I don't play retail, so I can't do that. Okay, and now I do have to go. I want to Hearthstone 2 characters that are lower level, so we get rested XP. So Grimsheeper and Haplina will be Hearthstoning now. And the other ones will just be logging off. Unfortunately, I cannot Hearthstone with the Warlock, which I really, really would like to. But that's okay. Alright. Should my throat not obliterate and kill me tonight, I will be back later on tonight. I really hope so. But right now, wifey's already up, as you can see by the little you know, one here on the signal. Oh, you can't. It's been hidden by the bar below. All right. Anyways, got wifey aggro. Thank you so much for watching. If you like my content, please leave a like and subscribe. Shaft and Ban, thank you so much for participating in the chat and for watching, and to all the other lurkers, appreciate you all very much. I will see you all later on. Goodbye, everyone.